we have a mild problem with this game, because this is the version from America, because I created an American PS4 account to get this on launch, because it came out in America by like 10 days early. And I wasn't going to wait 10 days. You don't understand, I needed this game.
Yeah, I get it.
The thing is, whenever my internet's failing, it thinks it's locked, because I'm technically not from the US. And my internet has sort of died on the PS4, which means that in 15 minutes, it's just going to shut down.
The PlayStation is?
Not the PlayStation, the game.
Really?
Because it's digital. It's not a hard copy. So, I've got to kill this in 15 minutes, and hopefully I won't lose much progress. So after I've killed this one, I'm not going to try and kill any of the big boys and go for the smaller brains, so I don't lose anything.
Alright.
Because
so
that's...
It's going to turn off...
It's just going to turn off the game. The good thing about this game is it saves after literally every action you do. Like, literally, if you get a bolt, it saves. And that's not an exaggeration.
That sounds about right.
So, that's the good thing, I guess. The bad thing is it is going to shut off. But hey, it's not the worst thing as long as I don't lose too much.
Would you just turn it back on, or?
Oh yeah, no, I can replay it. It's just it'll cancel it out, and if I haven't killed one of the big enemies, then it'll restore all his health.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's just because my internet sucks, and I had to buy the US version. I have bought the UK version as well, if that helps, but I haven't got that far in that version because I haven't played it. I've been playing this version. So these enemies suck, by the way. They're really hard to kill. I think they're 200 each kill. Also, it's like a ball of dirt in the air, and then I don't know what's causing that, but it's magnificent.
What ball of dirt in the air? I can't see it.
Oh, it's these guys. They come out of a dirt ball in the air, and then they're just standing there. They're standing on nothing.
Oh wow!
You can see it here. Look, it's just a ball of dirt, and there it is. I don't know what's caused that, but I've done something. You're welcome, Insomniac. Hire me for QR. QA, no QR.
Do you want to do QR or QA?
Yeah.
Man, that job is not that fun, man.
No, which is the one where they come in for a day and just play?
Focus testing.
Testing. Let me do focus testing. Like, I would be a god at focus testing.
Well, you're not looking for bugs in user testing, though.
But I will. That's the thing. That's what you want me to do. I will do things that no one else will think of.
They probably want you for a beta test, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
because you can find all the bugs.
Yeah, make me a beta tester. I get the game early, and I get to find all your glitches. It's a win-win scenario.
Well, the next time I have a choice in that, I'll make sure you're a beta tester, Teal.
Yay! Thank you. Are you still working on that game, the mobile game?
The shop one?
Yeah.
Not at the moment. No, we ran out of money.
Ah, okay.
So the problem was we had to buy a bunch of art to do the art style well.
Right.
And when I got sick and couldn't work, I couldn't fund it anymore.
Right, I see.
Yeah. So right now Tony's got a contract, so we wouldn't do anything until after that. So we're not sure if we're gonna keep going or not.
Oh, that's a shame.
But
it was really fun from what I played.
It looked neat. Yeah.
It looked really cool. It was good.
It actually got a little more fun after the version you played.
Awesome.
I think had 2 or 3 more builds after that before
I played it in 2002, 2012, sorry. So, no, 13, sorry. So I mean that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was pretty fresh at that point still. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. I really enjoyed what I played. It was cool. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Absolute pleasure meeting you. Truly an honor. Like it was great fun. Thank you.
Likewise, too.
Thank you for that. It was lovely. Genuinely one of my favorite days I've ever had in my life.
Oh, at E3?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went to E3, but I preferred meeting you to E3, to be honest.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we took you to Hollywood and Highland, right?
Yeah.
The garbage-strewn.
It's
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
A wonderful, clearly not shitfest place. I got attacked by Batman. That was always a highlight.
Yes, I remember you getting attacked by Batman.
Yeah, it was great. And I think I saw the worst Yoda costume in the history of mankind. So, and like he didn't even have a Yoda voice. He couldn't even do something like this. He literally talked with a standard American accent. Like,
hey, how's it going, buddy?
Like you couldn't try, could you? I mean, are they paid to be there, or are they just trying to make money, or like what's their deal exactly?
They're not paid to be there. They're
okay, that's why they didn't care, right? No,
they're either a performance artist, or they're what do you? It's not begging, but like like when you have a musical instrument, you're busking.
Yeah, busking.
Except they're doing that, but with the costume thing.
Yeah, fair enough. That's cool.
It's real popular in Vegas too. They have a lot of they'll do like an Elvis impersonator, and you can take your picture with them. And
I've seen
they might get a tip. It's that sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I don't think they officially work for any of the stores there. I think they do it on their own.
Right. I see. I don't know if this is a glitch. I mean, you saw it in the video against the Blargian Snagglebeast. But Insomniac, please fix the whole once you break open a health crate, it moves into lava a million miles away from you. Please, God, fix that, because that sucks. That's 50 health, which I desperately need, and it just disappeared.
I think that only happens if you collect it when you're at full health.
No, I wasn't at full health, that's the thing.
Really?
I was definitely not at full health. I had like
And
100.
it ran away from you?
Yeah, it just moves.
Huh.
That's the thing, like the little shard doesn't come towards you, it spreads out before it comes towards you, and that's not what I need.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, well, yeah, they need to fix that, because it's really annoying.
Well, all the people doing wrench-only runs will find out in the patch whether that got fixed or not.
Yeah, so me, and like 2 others. two other viewers, like someone warned me about Gaspar, and they were like, it's impossible. I was like, yeah, okay.
Impossible if you don't have the iron will and determination. And,
yeah, you underestimate how optimistic I am and how far I am willing to go to prove a point. So,
yep.
I have 5 minutes because the license cannot be verified. Here we go.
No.
It's alright, this will die in 5 minutes. No question. That said, I have only killed, after this one, 3 of them in 40 minutes, which isn't a huge amount, but whatever. Yeah, I think I was underestimating how long this might take. But that's alright. That's fine, I've got all day. I don't know if you do, but I do, so...
Yeah, I might not be able to do the whole thing, but
yeah.
I can be here for a while.
Yeah, that's always good.
Let's see what time it is. At some point we're going to the pet store, that's why I'm mentioning. Oh, it's still early.
Oh, cool. What are you getting?
One of our cats, her back legs aren't working very well anymore, so we're going to get her some steps so she can get up in places.
Oh, okay. That's much sadder than I thought it was going to be.
You know, and
oh, you're getting a puppy. That's adorable.
No,
no, my cat's in. Oh,
no, nothing like that. No,
my
we've got
cat's
3
just in
cats.
pain.
We don't need more. She's doing fine. She just can't get up. You know?
Right, I see. Is it just old age, or?
I think so. And she's also really fat.
Right. Yeah, that might do it.
The doctor thought it was sort of pinching off her spine.
Right, I see.
But we're working on it.
Yeah. I'll have to get better.
I'm sure she'll be fine. Mm-hmm. This is a lot better. This place is bigger than we were in before, so she'll be able to exercise.
Oh, that's good. I mean, maybe won't, but hey.
We'll do what we can. She's got to go up and down stairs.
At least.
to get food, she's got to go, use the stairs. And so once we can get the stairs capable for her to use, maybe she can start moving up and down.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, now your viewers know a lot about my cat.
Yeah.
Chip.
Yeah, there you go. See, you learn things. No one cares about Ratchet news and information. They care about cats, damn it. And we gave you what they needed. So
Tony did the design for the Blargian Snagglebeast.
Yes.
He did Qwark. He did the design for that. And he did the design for Nefarious while you're fighting him.
Yeah.
I did the design for the grind rail. Yeah. Although the original design, and I can see why they did this, was you grind in, fight Nefarious, and then fight Nefarious while jetpacking back out through where you came.
Oh, that sounds awesome! Like I know, yeah. I can see why it's changed.
Like as I was doing it, because that's what they wanted to do originally. So I designed that for them. But as I was doing it, I was thinking, man, this sounds really expensive. I was trying to make it as not
why
expensive as possible.
Exactly? Like, what about it costs that much money?
Having the area fall apart, because you're going through it while it was blowing up.
Right.
Doing a set piece like that is always something that takes a lot of resources, and that makes it expensive.
I see. Okay.
Because every person that gets involved with something, you have to think. Imagine that person is worth $10,000 a month.
Okay.
Right. So usually that's not actually how it goes, but if you imagine that, right?
Right.
Any time they spent on a feature is a certain proportion of that money going to that feature. So when I say expensive, I mean in terms of people hours.
This is magical, by the way. There is literally one floating, not even on a platform or anything close to it. What have I done?
I don't know. I've never seen that happen.
I'm a god, as you know. Like they're just floating. They're not on anything.
Weird.
I'm the best around.
Yeah.
No one's gonna ever keep me down.
I'm gonna keep you down.
But no, really, I am. Because clearly.
I gotta say, I was really happy to see not these birds, but the other, every level had flying cars or flying birds in it.
Yeah.
They did a remodeling of the pterodactyl that was in all the games, and that pterodactyl never got remodeled.
Oh, cool.
Him and the stupid Sharkagator never got changed. We always wanted to change them and we couldn't. So it was really cool for me to see. My friend who was a designer did the model and the animation for the pterodactyl.
Infobot was perfectly timed.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
I hope you still have it.
I don't know. We'll see. The thing is, I don't know which one is which now. We'll find out.
Oh, you have a EU version also?
Yeah, they're both here. Hey, look, it didn't, it didn't cut out the infobot. That's cool.
Oh, good. You just go right to watching the infobot.
Yeah, that's good. See, I told you, it saves every second, pretty much. You do a thing,
that's really
and it'll
nice.
save it. So yeah, you were saying
it's kind of how Fallout was. I don't even know how a save system like that would work.
You were saying about how expensive things were.
Oh right. Yeah. So flying out of a thing while it's being destroyed would take a lot more people for a lot longer than flying, around that central place and having the platforms get destroyed. So it was the same sort of essence. You were going to be flying and fighting Nefarious while he was. You would fight him on the platform for a while, he'd smash you, you'd fly, he'd get to another platform, you fought him, you beat him. That was sort of how it was going to be originally. So then they just sort of made the platform-to-platform thing a little more prominent. And I can see how that solution would be a lot more sustainable to put in. So I'm kind of glad they went with that.
So you said they were gonna
if you overreach too much when you don't have the resources for it, then that thing ends up not being very good. So whenever somebody comes up with a more clever way to do it and still have it be epic, that's great, right? Because then the alternative would have been it being lame.
You said that they were gonna do a thing for running from an explosion. Is that what you said? They were gonna use a grind rail out.
Running from explosion.
Wait. Oh.
Oh right. So you get in there and the idea was you'd fight Nefarious, knock him back into the dwarf star, and then the dwarf star would erupt. But Nefarious wouldn't necessarily die the first time he gets knocked back into it. He would flee out of the deplanetizer while it was exploding.
Oh,
but
okay.
But the deplanetizer didn't explode in the movie, so that's probably another reason why they wanted to change it.
Yeah, that's true.
So it got taken down in another mysterious way that I guess would be a spoiler for me to mention. Sort of. Unless they've been watching your video.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The movie was great. I
liked it.
I liked it a lot.
I think they definitely made it for a very young audience.
But I think some of the jokes were pretty high tech.
Oh yeah, the jokes that worked really well, and the cool Ratchet references I think worked really well for Ratchet fans.
Yeah.
And when I went to see it, there were a bunch of Ratchet fans there, and I heard them talking going out, and they were like, "Yeah, that was rad." So it seems like for Ratchet fans, that they're getting what they need out of it, and I think that's what's important.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying in the review. Like there were young kids. There was like two or three young kids watching while I was there. And whilst there were some jokes I didn't laugh at, they did. And like that's the thing.
Yeah.
It was made for them, and that's good. Like it worked. It worked for its target audience, which I like. And I think
there were some parts.
That's something other reviewers won't take into account. Like I know an age rating doesn't make a movie. Like you shouldn't necessarily pander to an age rating, but it doesn't.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
really.
It tries to hit the broad spectrum, and sometimes that stuff falls flat. But I thought more often than not, it was funny.
Yeah. I thought it worked
Like especially the physical humor, like the humor that came from the animations, I thought was really well done.
Mm. There were some fantastic references throughout. I just love that crates were scattered everywhere. That was. Just
Did you
really
see
nice.
Dan?
Yes, I saw Dan.
Oh, I was so happy when I saw Dan.
I actually forgot about that during my review, and then you reminded me. I was like, oh my god, yes, that actually happened. That was a thing. I didn't dream that. That was real.
Because it was what? It was
Daxter, then Dan, then
Dan.
Sly. By the way, spoilers. Who cares?
There was a joke, yeah, where they mentioned that. But yeah, if you see that, look for Dan, because that's the only hidden Dan I saw in the movie.
There might have been another, but I didn't see another. But
I thought that was amazing.
Nice. It was so cool.
I thought that they were doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were so many other things that are just staples of the franchise that they got right.
Yeah. IGN's review is really weird. They said they didn't have enough weapons, and I was just like, what? What? Like they have a whole section dedicated to like 20 of them. Then during a battle, they show off like another 10 different ones. What the hell are you talking about? Like
Nefarious
there's loads
does a
of
commercial
weapons
for the RYNO.
That was amazing. I love that. That was beautiful.
They totally nailed Nefarious.
They did. Seriously, that ending scene, obviously not spoiling, is honestly one of the most epic things I've ever seen. Like,
was there anything after the credits? Like after that scene?
Yes, actually, Plumber.
Oh, I missed it then.
I don't think it was the same voice actor, though.
Oh, really?
It didn't sound the same.
I saw him during the movie, but I didn't see the part afterwards.
Yeah, no, he was on Aliro at one point as like a fan. But no, he appeared at the end, but I don't think it was the same voice actor. I might be mistaken, but it didn't sound the same. Didn't sound the same as the games.
I have some headcanon about Ratchet and Clank that I want to share with you.
Okay.
Recently, I heard another Insomniac talking about this, and I think this is the greatest thing, but it's not official. This is just how it works in my head. Okay?
I'm ready.
Do you know how in Ninja Turtles, every different Ninja Turtles reboot actually exists somewhere as a dimension?
I didn't, but okay, that's cool.
So the original 1980s Ninja Turtles exist in a dimension that can be visited by, say, the original black and white Turtles.
Okay.
Right. All of the turtle cartoons and the movies and everything, they all exist, but you have to go into a different dimension to get to them, right?
Okay, that's cool.
I like to think that about the different Ratchet attempts. You know, like the Future series, the originals, right? And I like to think though that there's only one Plumber, that he's like the Doctor.
Yes.
And he knows how this works, right? So that's why he can do all the fourth wall jokes. Because he knows. He shows up in each one, and he tries to help.
Yes.
And I like the idea that the Plumber is the real reason why the galaxy is holding together, because he shows up just to give Ratchet the most important thing that he needs to keep him going.
Oh my god, yes.
Like the Doctor.
Oh my god. That's brilliant.
I want that to be true, but that's just my head.
That is
I don't think anybody else thinks that.
I am writing fan fiction. I've never written fan fiction, but that's what I'm doing this weekend.
Did I ever tell you my? Speaking of Doctor Who, did I ever tell you how I wanted them to do the Valeyard?
No, I don't think so.
Someday I need to pitch this to them, because maybe they'll like my idea. What I want is so when Capaldi regenerates, I want the next Doctor to start acting weird, right? And then some random other Time Lord shows up and starts fighting against the Doctor, and the companion's still there, but what you find out is that incarnation of the Doctor is the Valeyard, and then the other Time Lord is the incarnation after coming back to stop himself.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so then the companion moves over to the doctor. Essentially that would be the 14th or 15th doctor, right? Depending on how you count.
Yeah, I mean technically 15th, 16th. Yeah.
Yeah, but so I really like that as an opportunity to introduce, say, like somebody you really wouldn't think the doctor, like they would pick an actor for the doctor to be.
Yeah.
I mean, you would never suspect it, like a woman or a minority or something like that. You'd never expect it, and then they could do it that way, and it would be awesome.
That would actually be amazing.
Yeah,
I'm fully on board with that.
My headcanon for these things is pretty spectacular. I think I just. Nobody will ever know.
I have stated this in the past. I do think you are a genius. So.
Oh, thanks, Teal. I appreciate it.
So, yes.
I probably am.
And obviously, very, very humble and modest.
You know what? I'm more humble than anybody else on the planet. I will beat anybody in a humble contest, man.
There's a viewer called Humble Gamer. He's pretty humble.
I'll bet I'm way more humble than he is.
You realise, like, him competing against you in a humble contest is probably like a dream. I'm friends with him. He's a lovely guy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, that would probably be like, oh my god, humble contest with Mike. Yes.
See if you ask Tony though, Tony would be like, well, yeah, of course I'm a genius.
Yeah, he would. He totally would.
That's just how Tony and I are different. I'm joking about it. Tony would be like, yeah, you're right. No, complete.
He totally would.
Who else could have made a level in 3 days, right? This guy.
I'm still surprised I haven't talked to him before.
Yeah, we should get him on sometime.
Because he's awesome.
He's also moving right now, so
really?
It's gonna be. Yeah, today he's doing the drive.
Everyone moving.
I think he wants to buy a house eventually, so he's moving up here to try to find a place to live also.
That's cool.
So we'll still be close.
Nice. So are you gonna be doing a couple of videos on this game?
We might actually. We're not sure. We tentatively are going to do a recording session sometime after he gets up here.
Oh, awesome.
But I mean, that really depends on how long it takes us to get settled, and I have to pull a bunch of equipment out of boxes to get it to work and stuff. So it's not going to be as soon as anyone would hope. And if we record it and we don't like it, we're not going to release it.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, God, this just got worse. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Why?
Do you have to fight the dropship?
I don't, but it would be easier. Because there's a Telepathapus right over there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, right. You just want to kill all the Telepathapuses because you're a masochist.
But yeah, basically. Yeah, that's correct.
But you could get through this without having to.
Yeah, I could leave right now. I'm done.
Oh, you got 10 brains already?
Well, 30. We need 10 then 20. But yeah, I've got them all. I don't need to do any more. But I'm evil and stupid, so... So, yeah. But yeah, did Tony enjoy the game?
Yes, he did. A lot.
Good.
We both disagree with the who got the Snow Beast award.
Oh, wait, who got the Snow Beast award? Oh, so please. Please, yes. Talk about this 1,000 times. I need to know. I'm trying to work. What would be my least favorite thing? I don't even know.
Maybe you should think about that before I tell you. But the thing is that you're supposed to give the Snow Beast award a year later.
Right, I see.
Right, normally, but this year they gave it right away.
So they've actually given it out.
Yes, so it's been given out.
Oh man, okay.
It has a recipient.
Okay, let me think about this. What is the worst thing about this game? I don't even know, because this game is pretty phenomenal.
It's pretty phenomenal, right? You're picking it. I agree that they were also picking at straws to find a. I mean,
like
winner.
It's understandable in some instances, like with Tachyon. Like Tools of Destruction is a fantastic game, but Tachyon sucks. It's so brutally hard. Like you have level 5 of each weapon, and it's not enough. It's just so brutal as a boss fight. Like, I can understand why that's the Snow Beast Award. I can understand the original Snow Beast Award. The internet died. Cool.
Hi, Teal. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yes. So I have to say, my favorite part of Ratchet and Clank PS4 was when you saw the Insomniac Museum and freaked out.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was the best.
Yeah.
I showed that to Mary. She just loved it too.
Did you know that was there?
I knew the museum was there, but only because I had beaten the game before I saw your video.
Oh, okay. Right. Prior to beating the game, you didn't.
So I was listening to you talking about how you were knocking it down because there wasn't a museum.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder what he's going to do when he sees the museum. And you had just stopped right before it. So I just spent the whole time, I was just waiting and waiting and waiting. And you ended the video, and I thought, oh, maybe we'll see the next video. And then you pressed the button and freaked out. Oh, it was the best.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I really.
I was excited too.
Yeah, no, that was something special.
That felt really good. Having that be in the game.
Do you know what? Okay, we'll continue because we're gonna.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah. Do you know what? That. I don't know. I can't think of my least favorite moment in the game. Like, I'm trying. Maybe the turret section on Battaglia. That's a bit slow, I guess.
Okay.
That's a bit slow. But whilst I love the museum is very bare bones. I think.
Well, yeah, but that wouldn't win a Snow Beast award.
Right. Okay. No, I don't know. It's not a bad thing per se. Like, I really appreciate the fact that the museum was there, and it was the greatest surprise in the world. But it wasn't like any of the other museums, and that was, I think, just it's a very big nitpick. It's the biggest nitpick in the world.
Yeah.
But, okay, I'm going through the ship.
Wasn't that great?
I am going through the ship. I hope you realise.
I see it. You're probably not supposed to get that close to the ship.
I don't think I'm able to hit the ship.
Oh, you disabled its collision or something.
Does that mean it can hit me?
Yeah, there wouldn't be any reason it can't hit you.
Excellent news. Thank you for telling me this. It's made my life infinitely harder.
If you die, it'll probably reset it.
Yeah, but I don't want to die. The point is I'm trying to kill everything around me without dying. Cool.
I'm just letting you know there's an upside.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, so I guess Battaglia, it's not bad, it's just not amazing. What one?
They posted it on the Sean McCabe, the head of the studio, posted the winner. It was the Blarg turrets, so with the turrets where the Blarg can run in and replace each other.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, that's not a problem unless it's wrench only. Wrench only, it's really bad.
Maybe that's it. I thought that the helicopters were much just because they took 1 billion hits.
Yeah, they do take a long time to kill. That is the thing with this game. Like, a lot of things take a long time to kill. Like,
but it's also
the slime things do as well. Amoeboids.
It feels like even the Snow Beast stuff in this is nitpicking though.
Yeah.
Because it's a really good game.
Yeah, that's very true. What was the Snow Beast for Nexus?
What was it? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I could try to find the Snow Beast picture if I wasn't worried about losing you.
Fair enough. Well, that's alright. But, yeah, because that's pretty cool. Like,
but yeah, I was very touched by the fact that they put a museum in.
Yeah,
because
that was awesome.
It, since I made the original, the idea that it's still a tradition there is really.
Yeah.
Because this month, April, is my anniversary month of starting in the games industry. This is when I started working on Ratchet 1. So this game comes out during my 14th anniversary month, and it's great. And so it's just kind of a weird experience for me, but a very gratifying one.
Yeah.
And then to have it have the museum in it.
Yeah.
Like to have that be such a staple that they included it in this kind of best of game. It was very gratifying.
Yeah,
and humbling too.
That's pretty amazing.
I didn't expect them to do them at all after I wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing. Crack in Time is an amazing museum.
Oh, they had a museum too?
Yeah, it's a huge museum. It's that they have a giant Dan Johnson memoriam kind of thing.
Oh, did you see the Dan references in the museum this time? There's an action figure.
Yes, I did. I saw the action figure.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so there were a couple things you missed though in the video.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, there was the one video. I know that much.
Yeah, you said you saw it, and it wasn't actually.
Yeah, I thought it was a cutscene that I saw because it was a similar area, but I realized it was not.
What it is originally when they. So you know about Girl with a Stick, right?
Yes.
08 or
Yeah, they
i8,
reference
depending
that
on-
as a fungoid with a stick. In their
Yeah,
Hell's Place.
I thought that was clever.
They have Spearow the Space Moose, full of
Yup.
blarg, which is resistance. And
So if you
that was great.
imagine the Ratchet art style, but with bamboo and organic components, that's
Right.
what it looked like.
Okay.
Okay, so they took a lot of what they did for Girl with a Stick and made it into Ratchet. But
Okay.
the thing that sold Sony on Ratchet, the thing that made them realize that okay, we've hit gold here, was they made a demo where it's essentially, in Metropolis, from your ship to that first
Yeah.
landing area,
Yeah.
basically the area they showed in that video, right? And you can walk through and you could stand on that plateau and you could look out at the Metropolis cityscape.
Yeah. So you were saying Metropolis Cityscape.
Oh, okay, that was the last thing. So
Yeah, that was the last thing I heard.
so the way the demo worked, the original diorama, was you could walk from the place where your ship was in the final game down to that platform and then look out at the traffic and the buildings. And for the PlayStation 2, it was gorgeous,
Yeah.
right? Like, nobody had ever seen anything like that before. And it was running in-engine, even though
Yeah.
at that point, that was all that the engine was capable of doing.
That's pretty impressive, though.
So for this game, they made another diorama, which was that was the video you saw. It was that original,
okay.
right? And it was a callback to the original Metropolis
Oh, that's amazing.
diorama. Yeah, because then that fake billboard drops away, right? And you
Yeah.
see the new cityscape, and you got to imagine the jaws hitting the floor,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So it was probably, I
Oh, that's
imagine, a
so
very
cool.
effective demo.
Yeah,
So,
I'll
I don't know that
definitely show it
anyone
off
would-
when I finish challenge mode.
because they didn't explain it right. I don't know how many people who weren't involved
Wouldn't know
with the
that.
game would know what that was, but that's
Do you know what? Well, after we're finished with Gaspar, we'll show it off.
okay.
Because that's
If I'm
something...
still here, yeah.
Yeah, but well, I'll show it off anyway.
Well,
just so
okay, yeah. When I'm about to leave, maybe we can.
Yeah, I could just leave briefly and check
Let
it
me
out.
see.
'cause,
Mary, what
yeah.
time do you want to go to the pet store?
I'm good whenever.
Okay, I can do this a while more then. Mary's
Okay,
good.
cool. So 3 more hours. No, I mean, that's just it won't
We'll see
take
what I
3
can do.
hours.
Hey, I did 3 or 4 hours with you one time when you
Yeah.
were doing sewer crystals or something. So I think I can handle it.
Yeah, it was the crystals in the desert, and then Joba, which
The desert crystals, man. I always thought the crystals were a euphemism for something else. Like in the case of the desert guy, that they were drugs or something. I don't know.
yeah, I can
But
still
the-
see that.
And the sewer crystals were poop, obviously. I
Yeah.
don't know why the plumber wanted to poop, but he is a plumber.
Well, yeah. Oh, please, no, don't, please, no, please, don't, please, let me leave. Ah.